Hello everyone, I'm Dragons After Dark, and today we'll be going over the pet news for the week. It's everything from bugs to patch 10.0.7, so let's get into it. Love is in the air both figuratively and literally as the Crown Chemical Company invades the capitals for our in-game Valentine's Day event. During this event, you can get 3 pets, the Lovebird, Hatchling, and Petalfeet for 40 love tokens each, and the Toxic Wasteling, which can drop from the event dungeon. If you don't want to farm them, they can all be found on the auction house. As for the bugs, there seems to be some sort of tracking issue with the Family Battler of the Dragon Isles achievement, where the credit isn't showing until players relog or log into another character. On the other hand, our tamers are no longer sinking into the ground, and the resurrected auction house bug seems to have crawled back into whatever grave it crawled out of. So, 2 bugs forward and 1 bug back. Moving on to some 10.0.7 discoveries, we have come across the progenitor for the Blingtrons, and their name is Prototype Tinkertron. Unlike their descendants, you'll be trading Neltharion gift tokens for tattered gift boxes, and you can trade as many in as you can find in the Ziskara vaults. This means you'll get more than 1 chance per day, but if experience tracks, more chances do not equal a high drop rate. Continuing with the Ziskara vaults, we can expect to see at least 1 pet as a direct drop with Emma, who is one of our lovely new lionfish models from the Unkept Aquarium. We also seem to be getting the pet Shaggy, what was previously the time-lost feral rabbit, as a random drop from the Sack of Oddities sold by cataloger Dela, shown here, in Market Village for 1,000 elemental overflow for each. No word yet on the drop chance. Now it's time to rip the bandage off. Bucky, the pet formerly known as Time Lost Timbertooth, will go for a whopping 75,000 elemental overflow from Turek, pictured here. No, I didn't add an extra 0 on there. You heard that correctly. 75,000. The good news is that the elemental overflow has increased drop amounts in the Forbidden Reach. The bad news is that it's still 75,000. Moving on to a question for the devs. With the implementation of World Quests, we've seen a shift from pet battles and their rewards being once per day per account over to once per day per character. I'd like to see the account dailies likewise shift over to being daily per character, especially since most of those rewards are no longer viable for stones. As many people have said before, and continue to say, let players play how they like. If someone wants to do the Pandaria loop on 10 characters, why not let them? Speaking of players, I recently saw a post about the trading post in the Pet Battle forums and how the poster hoped we'd see a pet each month. Now, there are 8 pets currently showing as available from the trading post, including the one we just collected, Garlock. This leaves us with 4 open months. I'd like to see pets brought back that are currently unobtainable for whatever reason, like the Vampiric Batling or the old RAF pets. But what do you say? Would you prefer to have pet-free months to open up your spending on other items, or are there pets you'd like to see come up that you wouldn't otherwise have? Let me know below. That's going to be it for me today. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in the world, and happy battling!